Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome to another episode of CT Cinema. I be CT. So good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's been a minute. We've been on hiatus. You understand me? This show is not cheap, which means the super chats are wide open. You want to say something? You got a question? You want to add a comment? Throw it in the super chat so I can put that on the screen. $10 or more helps the show tremendously. And we already appreciate everything that you're doing. To my left is my co-host. Love this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Young. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back.
And we're gonna have a phenomenal time today.
We are. You know why? You know why we're gonna have a phenomenal time besides him? I'll tell you why.
Him.
And it started with him yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I think it was 2 days ago, or whenever I hit you. It started with him because I said, hey, man, from now on, we're getting through all my favorites.
There it is.
Before I go to anybody else's favorite. Because sometimes I'll be sitting through this show like, God, I had to sit through this horrible movie. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather talk about my favorite movies and have my friends join me in that. And speaking of friends, when I tell you one of the greatest actors of our time, an extremely funny comedian, because he's been doing some comedy for some years now. You know what I mean? You're not no young buck anymore. You know what I'm talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, my great friend and yours, Mr. Malcolm Barrett in the building.
Hey.
How are you, man?
I don't like the way the shirt look on camera. Were you voted for mayor?
No.
Okay. All
no.
right. Just
I was appointed mayor. Appointed.
Okay.
That's a fact.
By the council?
No, just by devoted individuals.
Oh,
yeah.
Bossing up.
Okay.
Indeed.
All right.
Indeed. My
Okay.
constituents.
Okay.
Listen,
Brothers got constituents.
you got it, man. Lawrence is probably one of the most liked people that you will ever be around.
Oh, okay. I don't like that.
Man,
Listen, hopefully that's still true.
you don't like that?
So
You don't like people
I don't like people
that are like
being universally liked.
Oh,
Who are you, Tom Hanks?
Listen,
that's a good example.
not that good, I don't think.
Yo,
But that's something to aspire to.
did you see the video? This is a couple of months ago or something where Tom was walking with his wife.
Oh, with Rita?
Yeah, and the fan came up and he was like, "Hey!"
He was like, "That's my wife,
bro."
I tell you, I did a movie with him. He never yells, so it was a big deal.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I did a movie. It would be a bigger deal if you had heard of it, but it's what movie was it? Yeah. It's a surprise Tom Hanks movie.
Oh,
And it's clearly not as successful as we, as a cast, hoped it would be. It was a movie called Larry Crown.
no.
Yeah, Julie Roberts and
Yes.
Bryan Cranston and
Legends.
Yeah.
Gugu Mbatha Raw.
A bunch of incredible company. I
Rami
didn't laugh.
Malek.
I didn't laugh at
Wow.
the fact that you're saying it wasn't well known. I was laughing at the fact that was the answer to the question. I was like, what? I can't believe it.
Yeah.
You were like, yeah, I was in the movie Tom Hanks. I'm like, no. I believe that part.
Yeah.
But you were like, the part of it in general, never mind, it's lost. Y'all got to rewind. When you go back in this video, you will see the moment that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm laughing at. Not that you're in the movie Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is a legend.
No,
I was laughing at the fact that Tom Hanks had never yelled.
Oh,
I was like, really?
he
And you're like,
doesn't-
yes, the movie.
that feels like on brand to me.
He doesn't yell, and what it is I think he talked about he learned to direct from Clint Eastwood, and he was like, Clint Eastwood treats actors like horses or something like that because he's used to doing. Is there a
yeah, can we close the door?
is there a-
Like, damn, y'all calling
is there
it
a
loud, bro.
fucking COVID member?
Jesus.
Sorry, all of COVID's here.
Man, and here's what's funny. That's my producer, Mark. And he was like, yeah, don't worry, it's not contagious. I'm like, cool,
Oh,
but he
all
continues to call.
Loud.
Door wide
People
open.
it's always the sickest people. Like, it's not. You can't get it. I'm at the end stages.
Man.
The end stages.
Jesus.
That's all me. I keep that in.
Oh,
You have a little time, you'll be fine. No, so I think he's used to. He's like, I think Clint Eastwood used to do all these westerns and stuff like that. And so as to not spook the horses, they would be like, action. They'd say real chill. So that's basically what he'll do on his set. And I don't even think they would never yell quiet on set. They would just yell shh. They would just be like shh.
It was just very calm.
It was very calm. It was one of the nicest sets you'll ever be on.
You've worked with everybody, bro.
I worked with a lot of people.
You go back Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Man, first of all, you with hair is hilarious. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
You with hair, because I've only known you.
You've only known hairless Malcolm.
Exactly.
Okay.
So with hair, it's like, who's this guy?
Oh, and it was, what was crazy is like I would try and have different hair for because I was like Samuel L. Jackson. I loved how he would change things up.
Yeah.
So if you see me on Better Off Ted, I've got like a Gary Coleman like little thing going on like that. And then for Timeless, I would just keep it low crop so I could just be in whatever time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because that's the only way when you're doing some time travel, boy.
You got to keep a low fro.
As a black man?
Yeah,
100%. If you got a high top fade in 1776, right? They're not letting you vote.
Yeah.
It's 1776.
This cat's a witch. Hair is just,
bro. We are here today. That's the matter. You know what I should have done? We should have hung out before we did the episode because I haven't gotten to see you and hang out with you.
Sure.
So to do the episode is like, this is going to be a disservice to one of my favorites, but we're here. Ladies and gentlemen, Men in Black 1. Lawrence, what is the movie about?
So Men in Black is the story of who comes to be known as Agent J, becoming a part of a clandestine organization that monitors alien activity, actual aliens, interterrestrial aliens in New York City. You gotta make a distinction. And basically it's about them saving the world yet again.
In private.
Right.
This is a very private agency. Go ahead.
And they make that joke very early on in the movie.
They do.
The very first way that you see them is it's a sort of coyote who's played by the white dude from Martin.
Exactly. Yeah. Sean from Martin, bro. Yeah. That's the first thing I noticed.
Dude shows up in the most random stuff, and he's taking on these illegal immigrants.
Right.
And Tommy Lee Jones's character even makes the joke about it. He's like, yeah, have fun saving us from the aliens.
The dangerous aliens.
Right. The dangerous aliens.
And I love that so much because that's the brilliance we got to get into when we talk about this movie, because that subtle part, he's transporting illegal aliens, not even realizing he's transporting illegal aliens.
Right. Yeah.
So we start here. And this is what my thing is, because even though we're talking about 1, there are so many things from part 2 and 3 as far as a trilogy that you got to announce. This movie was so brilliant because it's similar to me as Friday 1, meaning Friday 1 was a complete film. It had a great story. It gave you comedy. It gave you serious moments. It gave you that drama. 2 and 3 of both of these franchises focused more on the things that worked in part 1, the comedy or the big part. They're like, oh, let's just do that again to death and merchandise this out, instead of focusing on the heart that one of Men in Black had and Friday did. But I love this.
I think what's so smart about this movie is it's very concise in its movement. Like there's not a wasted scene, a wasted frame. Like probably the longest shot is the opening shot, which is the bug, right? The opening credits. And the whole time I'm watching that opening credits sequence, like this movie is also big in terms of the special effects. And the whole time I'm watching that bug, I'm like, I don't quite know what this bug is.
Right.
I'm like, I guess it's CGI.
Right.
But it looks so real, even compared to most of the aliens throughout the movie, which you can kind of tell at this point when it's on your television that it's CGI. At the time, you couldn't really
know. Very cutting edge at the time.
So seamless. But that bug thing is still to this day still holds steady. And then just the metaphor of starting with that bug in the midst of space, that bug getting crushed, and then the whole thing being these aliens that are bugs, and Vincent D'Onofrio who steals the fucking movie.
Steals it.
He steals it.
Vincent D'Onofrio, bro, to have a young Vincent D'Onofrio in this movie, way after Full Metal Jacket, but before Law and Order Criminal Intent, playing Edgar. Thank you for saying it, because now look at it like this. When we talk about the next movie's villains for Men in Black, I don't remember the villains. I remember Laura Flynn Boyle.
Yeah, but
no other actor possessed that gravitas and that drama and made you like them, but also be scared of them.
Right.
Yes. And it's hard to recreate those sort of villains. I think they had such lightning in the bottle with the world of the villain they were trying to create. No disrespect to the others, because it's the second one is Laura Flynn Boyle and Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, but Johnny Knoxville was a villain, but he's Johnny Knoxville.
Sure. And then the third one, I think, is Jermaine Clement.
I don't remember.
Maybe
beats me.
Yeah. Jermaine Clement beats me. He's the villain of the third movie.
Yeah, man.
But no, it's you're right. I think nobody we never got that type of performance. And I think they tried to mimic the absurdity.
Right. Yes. And that's what it is.
But they never quite got a villain that really made you feel like, oh, this is I'm so fascinated by this. Like when Johnny Knoxville came, it was interesting because it was like, oh yeah, he's a weirdo. All right, sure. Like why not? But I think Vincent D'Onofrio's performance is so out of left field.
It really is. He makes some really
you're just
strong choices that you're just like, why would you do that?
Insane.
Right. Yeah. But it works.
Yeah. Like,
maybe I'll tighten it up.
I know, right?
Brother. So when we talk about Edgar as a character before Vincent D'Onofrio becomes the alien book, Vincent D'Onofrio as Edgar is not a likable guy.
No.
You can tell he puts his hands on his lady.
Oh, yeah.
You can see that off top. I felt bad for Beatrice. You understand me? He's in there and he's like, what is this slop? And then she's like, I'll take it away. He's like, what are you doing? I'm eating it. She can't win, right? And this is the part, this is one of the first things that made me laugh really hard, but I felt bad for Beatrice. The alien comes, the ship breaks the truck. He goes out because he's like, I don't think carrying his weight around here is my goddamn truck. Goes out, the truck is demolished. He's like, figures. She comes out, she's like, what is it, Ed? He's like, hey, get your big butt back in the house. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
She didn't deserve this, bro.
She did not.
I know, and she's not even that thick like that.
No.
That was my first thing. I was like, she ain't even thick.
Get your big butt back in the house. She got right behind that door. Like, I'm like, man, I got to get her up out of here. That's what I was thinking.
You know what's messed up is you could tell. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
You could tell he don't treat her good because even after he's a bug, he's just like water. She's like, okay.
Yeah, right. He's actually a little bit nicer.
Yeah, she's like, very much. He's having a good day today. He's like, oh, bro. But I think that's what sets you up to go like, oh, fuck. Screw this guy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Which is double, because the first thing you usually see with a character who gets, I guess you could say, possessed or taken over is you feel bad for that person,
right?
But you don't feel bad for Edgar, and then he continues to remain worse, but polite to everybody because he doesn't want to hurt anybody. Think about the exterminator. He's like, oh, what are you here for? He's like, get rid of your bug problem. He's like, right? He's gonna stall him out until he starts killing his family members. And now we got a problem. But Will Smith. Oh,
dude.
Oh,
this is prime Will Smith. This is when we get the Will Smith that will be what he is for years. It's like we're seeing him, and I don't remember where Independence Day had already happened.
Yep.
And I think Bad Boys had already happened. So we're in the prime Will Smith taking his talents from South Beach, which is television. And bringing them full. He's in full Will Smith stride. He's in full, like, he jumps from the bridge and lands on the thing. And he's like, it just be raining black people in New York. Dude. Bow, run.
Are you ready for a line?
Run.
You ready for my favorite Will Smith line in this movie?
Tell me.
NYPD means I will knock your punk ass down. I'm like,
dude. It's like one of the best like character introductions in movies. Like it tells you a lot about that character, but it's literally an action scene, but you still have like dialogue that like informs you about like who this person is. And then of course it makes it so at the same time is like the inciting incident for him to get recognized by the Men in Black. So it's like, dude, it does a lot of work in that scene.
So much, no wasted scenes, right? So now go to this is my other okay, first of all, Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee is one of the most perfectly cast movies ever. I've opened this shirt up for those who are watching.
There it is.
Give me some room.
You know what it is? It's very 1930s. I don't hit my wife, but I will look at her longer.
My outfit?
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely I'm collecting rent. And look, Bobby, I try to fix that as best I can. Well, you know the heating system, it do what it do, but I need you to pay. I just need you to.
You are collecting the rent. Ain't nobody late with it.
There it is. Last day of the grace period.
I gave you 2 more days, and I said no.
Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah.
Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah.
Man, Tony Shalhoub, bro. This is right before Monk.
It's before Monk, and he's
after Wings.
That's what it is, because he's popular from Wings. But
loves Wings.
He might have won some Emmys for Wings. I'm not sure.
I
feel like a lot of people on Wings did.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody got made a star from Wings.
Yeah.
And he's wearing some very believable prosthetics. He's got one
yeah.
eye that's messed up and going under. He's got the weird teeth. And then what's great is he gets his head shot off.
Yep.
And the wobbly eye switches.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. You are right.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's intentional or just somebody.
It has to be. It's work.
Man.
Yeah.
The movie. So Tommy Lee Jones, from the very beginning, we learned that through pictures, he is the kid that was going on a date, got lost, ended up finding the Men in Black, joined the agency, been with them ever since. His partner is D, who's older than him, which makes sense because he's the young buck around. D done lost it.
You're right.
You got to neuralize this guy. Now I need a new partner, right? Now this is the part that y'all might not know from watching all 3 Men in Black movies, and this is the brilliance from the trilogy overall. Was it executed properly? No, but this was the brilliance. In part 3, Jay goes back in the past to basically get some help from Agent K, something that he would know from when he was younger, right? What you learn is a young Agent K, who's Josh Brolin, you could say adversarially befriends Jay's father, who's in the military, right? Jay's father gives his life in the movie to save the day, and now it leaves a toddler Jay. So K has been looking after Jay his entire life. So he's been watching out for him and wanted him to join the Men in Black. It was so brilliant, bro. Like that tie-in.
Yeah.
You know, I auditioned for the dad.
Are you serious?
Really?
Yeah. There's some freaking loser got it, I guess.
Some freaking
Respect to whatever, brother.
Got that role.
Whoever got that, more power to you.
This really was perfectly cast. Rip Torn is there.
Rip Torn is great.
Dude, so good.
Oh, man. When they get to the Men in Black headquarters, this is another one of my favorite lines. All right, so look. Well, before I even say that, so Kay presents him with, want you to join, think it over. Was Will Smith homeless? He did not go to his crib to think this over. He sat in a park all night.
I thought the exact same thing. I was like, because he was like, you have until sun up or something like that, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess we'll go to it. He was, we're just going to do this at the bench.
We had the park bench all night. He stayed
at the park bench. And I thought about that because I was almost homeless one night in New York. And that windbreaker is not cutting it for the entire night.
It's rap. Not in New York.
Not in New York, definitely.
Bright red, too. You're going to get at least robbed or
I was like, come on, D.
You're from there. You know how it is.
Yeah, I'm like, you dressed as one of the boys from Heavy D and the Boys.
Absolutely.
I don't keep you warm.
He kept the Timbs on, though.
He kept, I mean, his feet will be fine.
Yeah.
Come on, Will Smith, right?
Yeah.
But look, could y'all do it? Or would you give up your whole life to join some like secret organization like that?
I won't even join the very public military.
The very public. Touche, boy. You know what? As a child, I romanticized being in the Men in Black, but it's like as an adult, I'm just thinking of what he did. He didn't have to check in with no relatives. He didn't have no ex-girlfriends he wanted to call. He didn't call his mama.
He didn't have nobody.
Where's your mama? I get the dad is gone. Where's your mama, my boy?
Yeah. He didn't have much to choose from in terms of because I think that would probably be our biggest obstacle.
Yeah.
It's like I got family to think, and he did not.
I mean, if it happened off screen.
They could have showed that though. It's like I would have preferred to know that he at least had a friend outside of law enforcement.
Yeah.
But so he goes to Men in Black and he's like, couple things we need to get straight for y'all start beaming me up. First off, you chose me. So respect the skills. That line.
Yeah.
To this day, I say that in conversation.
You go respect.
First off, you chose me. Respect the skills.
So now picture this.
Yeah.
I was enjoying this movie so much. I thought to myself, who were they gonna have play this role if it wasn't Will Smith? Because what was great about Will Smith is it was like he brought in the black man attitude into the action sci-fi genre, right? And not a way where it seemed overt, where it's just like is a nod and a wink, and clearly only this person can do this, right? It was similar to when him and Martin Lawrence took over Bad Boys, right? Because of those who don't know, it was originally going to be John Lovitz and Dana Carvey.
Yes.
For Bad Boys.
That's a whole different movie.
That's a whole different. That's a whole different movie.
That's Bad Boys with a lisp at the end.
Bad Boys.
Yeah, that's bad
boys.
Guys. Bad Guys.
Not an entertaining movie.
But so, which is why I think it ushered in a new generation and ushered in a new life into sci-fi.
Yeah,
and definitely made black folks feel involved. Right. So I looked up who it was going to be. Who do you think it was going to be if it wasn't Will Smith?
If it wasn't Will Smith, this is 1997.
I think so.
Yeah, 97,
late 90s.
You know what? If this is 1997 and you got the budget that they had, which meant that they could get anybody. It was either Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall.
Are you thinking it's only going to be a black people?
Yeah, we're talking about who other than Will Smith. I'm thinking black people.
Oh, there's not a world where I thought it was going to be a black
neither did I.
You're just going white.
No, I just assumed it was going to be white because it's the late 90s.
Right.
Eddie Murphy was doing his own thing.
Yeah, but he was still on fire.
He was, but I feel like he wasn't making sci-fi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So if my choices, I'm going to choose Eddie, Martin Lawrence, Chris Tucker. And then if I have to go white around then, Stallone. Who were the choices?
Okay. I in my head
had
said, I was like, how old is Heath Ledger? at that time in the 90s?
Yeah.
How old was he?
He had to be no older than 16.
And then my other was like Mel Gibson. I was like, how old is Mel Gibson at this time? But the people that, according to IMDb trivia, it was offered to Chris O'Donnell.
From Batman and Robin?
Yeah.
Chris O'Donnell was huge.
Chris O'Donnell was huge.
Yeah.
I mean,
really
played
big.
Robin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, dog.
It wasn't a good movie. Like, in fact, he would have gotten it before Batman and Robin.
Chris O'Donnell was it. He was
balding as Teenage Boy Wonder.
Hilarious.
That's funny. He was still the It Man though. He was still doing
literally
movies.
It Man because he was not the Boy Wonder.
He was huge. And then the other person, you're never gonna guess, David Schwimmer.
David Schwimmer,
a Man in Black.
Yes.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
maybe an agent of the agency.
That's so interesting.
You see now. This is what's important. You have to realize how much Will Smith revolutionized the leading man role.
Yeah,
because their backup was David Schwimmer and Chris O'Donnell. That's who they offered it to.
Could you imagine if it was David Schwimmer and his first thing is, could there be any more aliens?
That's Matt LeBlanc's thing.
No, wasn't that Matthew Lawrence? No, Matthew, no. But what is his name? He died.
Joey. No. Oh,
Chandler.
We're both wrong.
We are wrong.
Look, I didn't watch a lot of these white shows.
Yeah. Matthew Perry, rest in peace.
Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
But look, this is what I'm talking about. It changed the flavor. It brought a new world. It did all of this by having somebody like a Will Smith.
Yeah.
Because Eddie Murphy still wasn't doing. He did Beverly Hills Cop. That's his action. That's his action genre sort of thing. And you really didn't have other like Arsenio Hall was still not leading anything. He's not leading like $100 million movie. You know what I mean?
I'm just thinking about the show, like people who were hot around that time. Unfortunately, for those past two moments that we just had, Lawrence didn't laugh, so they can't be clips. Anyway, let's go to some super chats. Jesus Christ, I'm on my own shit. All right, we have Planet Jambit $4.99. Thank you so much. Darn good to see y'all faces this Monday afternoon. Shout out to the pod, CT gang, stand up. Shout out Mayor Young and guest.
Thank you.
This is Malcolm. Go to the next super chat, please. Jambit right back again. Soundtrack for MIB's underrated 2. There's a 16-year-old Alicia Keys appearance years before she got in on the music. Really? Where was she at? Tell me that, because that sounds very interesting.
She's in the movie?
Yeah, she's in it. She's in the movie.
I thought you said she's on the soundtrack.
Appearance in the soundtrack or appearance in the video or the movie? Tell us, Jambit.
Oh, yeah.
And right back again, he says, I can see Keanu Reeves in the Will Smith role. I thought that. I could see. This is what makes it bad that Will turned down Matrix. I could have saw him play Neo because of that bullshit ass suit he had at the end of the movie.
That's hilarious.
With the white shirt.
Yeah.
Why was he wearing my prom suit? He was wearing my prom when I was trying to be different. Suit. You know, when you're trying to be different, you're like, you know what? Let me get with a little stripe or something.
A little stripe.
These 2 top buttons. My grandfather was pissed. He was like,
trying to be different.
He's just trying to be different on a tux tip. But here's the thing. I think Keanu Reeves, if Will Smith didn't smash it, I can see him doing that type of thing.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's almost like a Point Break. It's almost like maybe I bring that humor from Bill and Ted. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's that. But I can't see Will Smith as Neo.
It's hard.
And even he said that because he's like, I would have made too many jokes, man.
Dude,
I can see that.
And the reason why Keanu Reeves works, right? Not a whole lot of people are going, Keanu Reeves is a great actor, but he's in some of the best movies ever. Like, he is the opposite of Nas picking beats. He is like the best to ever pick. And so what's great about Neo, why you believe Neo, why you mess with Neo, is that he is a blank slate. Like,
wait, Nas really does pick horrible.
Yeah. No, 100%. All Nas fans know that. All Nas fans know that.
Taking a shot at Nas.
It's okay, man. The lyrics, though.
Nobody cares, bro.
I care.
Y'all don't want. What do you say? What Andre 3000 say? Y'all don't want lyrics. I just want to dance.
Yeah.
You gotta mix it.
Yeah,
you gotta mix it. Not like us. That's a little bit of both.
I know. It's interesting because I can't see Keanu Reeves being Agent J. Like, I mean, he can do it, but it's not a better version of the movie.
It's a different movie.
And the same way that
it's a better movie.
You know, it's not a better movie, 100%. And I don't think Will Smith as Neo is a better version of Matrix either.
No, because my favorite line, again, he has to be a blank slate because he has to be able to do this. I know Kung Fu. That line is great, and there is nothing on it.
Yeah,
there is nothing on it.
True.
You don't see any other actor doing that line.
Yeah.
You see another actor having more something on it, but it's not better.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This movie had everybody in the perfect role.
Everybody was in the pocket.
For a second, the Men in Black music video.
Yes.
Oh, I just saw a video the other day that really made me think about this. They were making so many songs and videos for the movie for promotional. And a guy said the movie that ended that was Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
And I said, and it was like, because that movie didn't do well. But I'm like, let me tell you something. Whether you like the movie or not, I did. Will Smith making the Wild Wild West song and music video with Drew Hill, aka Cisco. It was so big. They performed at the White House with Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
That song was one of the biggest songs of that year. Made so much money. I don't think that would have been the thing that ended. I think the thing that ended it might have just been people not being able to come up with something catchy or dope for a movie.
I think that definitely didn't end it. It was a very popular song.
Right.
It was extremely popular.
Yeah.
I think what ended it is music videos no longer coming into play in the same way.
True.
And how we buy music.
Absolutely.
I think those two things kind of kill. And I'm sure there's something more specific to the technology or something to do with Puffy. But I think, but I think that's what, because like there's no forum. Like that was the two things about the soundtracks. One, the soundtracks in general be dope. Yeah. But you'd have a music video that was sponsored by the studio.
Yep.
And you'd get these weird cuts of the movie. Yep. Along with the video. But I think also since we're not buying it the same way,
also
it's not
went
marketing
longer.
The same.
Because I'm thinking, even though we talk about Will Smith, they said Wild Wild West, and Will commented on it. Was crazy. He left the what face, but he had done Men in Black 2 music video, and then I remember I Spy with Eddie Murphy also on my list. They did a music video with Noriega promoting the movie. Jambit says, "Hold up, no Nas slander tolerated." Appreciate your support, my boy. I loved it.
Yeah. Also, the soundtrack for Fast and Furious.
Great point.
Like that was all over the place with Wiz Khalifa and all of that. Like after Paul Walker passed, like, that was huge.
So it hasn't stopped, but it has slowed down popularity on, I guess, how popular the song is, making you want to see the movie or vice versa.
Yeah. I mean, Shake Your Tail Feather. Remember
that was Bad Boys 2.
Bad Boys 2.
Remember that? Oh, which is kind of racist. Now that you said that, that is Native American slander with the
Hilarious.
slang. Throw it on the screen. Plasma Petey. That's a crazy name. Thanks so much for the love. I always wanted a list of watch inventions. Was alien creations in the movie universe. I always wanted a list of watch inventions. Damn, then you lost me.
Yeah. I think the idea is maybe I wanted a list of inventions that the aliens helped create.
I like that
because also they said that one of the ways they funded
the headquarters,
the organization was through a series of patents.
Which, Velcro.
Yeah, and I wonder if they got a patent for the cricket.
Whoa, wait a minute. Why did he just pull that out like he's like he keeps it on deck? He's like, I don't ever leave the house without my noisy cricket
on me. Okay.
Where
folks don't know.
Did you get this?
I got one of these.
Yes, we've established that you got one. Where did you get this?
I know a guy. His name is Tony Shalhoub.
Bro, that's a great dude. Do you understand?
Now the battery run out because usually you could do it and then it lights up on the end and stuff like
that. This
dude, can I see that too?
The noisy cricket gonna get wicked.
The noisy cricket get wicked.
Understand.
Oh, that's amazing.
This weapon for Will Smith in this movie.
Thank you.
Tommy Lee Jones. It was like, yo, every time he shot this, dude, it blew him back. Pause. That was man.
See, and that's the thing too, where we earlier were you talking about
Precious
how good Tommy Lee Jones is because the way he plays that, like he gives them the small gun.
Yep.
And he's looking at it like, come on, man, what am I supposed to do this? And he goes, whoa.
Yeah.
And he pushes it away. And it's like, in that moment, you don't even know if he's like being sarcastic or if he's like really scared. It's just like, it's just a cool scene. And then of course, it comes to the point where he actually uses it. And you're like, oh, this joint is crazy.
They skip a lot of protocols in this movie.
Yeah.
In terms of one, there's that space ball thing where he's just like, he like accidentally touches it and it ping pongs all around the room. I feel like there should be more guards.
There should be. It should be a more enclosed space.
And then here's my favorite, most dangerous part of it is when Will Smith, after he has I remember laughing out loud in the theater at the scene when he's with the like the naval officers, the various military men, and
best of the best.
Yeah,
sir.
He's like
with honors.
Yeah, with honors. And he like really doesn't know why we're here.
But
then when he pulls the desk,
bro,
close on there, and he makes that screeching sound, he's like, "You want to get in on this?" It is the funniest thing,
bro.
But then my favorite, someone would have died.
Yes,
is when they're going to shoot the cardboard aliens, and 7 of these men with guns rush into a room that's flashing lights on and off and just fire.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no protective gear, no boundaries, no, just all of us lights flashing off shooting. That seems dangerous.
Yeah.
But Will's the only one who made perfect sense.
Will Smith. I don't even know if it made perfect sense, but it did make a certain kind of logic.
The calculus books are way too advanced for an 8-year-old girl. Look, he got a Kleenex. He's not snarling. He's sneezing. He's like, how would I feel? Somebody come up in the gym when I'm on the treadmill, bust a cap in my ass. You know what I mean? Everything made sense.
No, it made sense. The little white girl running in the hood, that physics book is way too much.
It's funny though because it does make sense within the conceit of the movie.
Yes,
like because almost every alien is that kind of situation.
Yeah, right? Yeah, because like every alien that you run into looks like a human.
Yeah,
you know.
Speaking of which, one of my favorite scenes is when Jay is delivering the baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
So they stop Ridge, and he's trying to get his family off planet. And he's like, look, man, my wife's pregnant. Something's coming. We got to get out of here. And they's like, what's coming? What's going on? And he's delivering this baby octopus. And the octopus was so cute, man.
Mhm.
But when the woman is throwing Jay all around, he's like, Kay, you doing fine, son. Kiss my ass, Kay. Such a beautiful. So when we're breaking all these moments down, you could do that a couple of times in part 2. Rosario Dawson's gorgeous, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
No. And also, again, the special effects still hold up
Because they're practical.
They're like, even the practical squid one,
yes,
that's amazing. They do a good mix, right? Like, also any good like CGI person will tell you like some of the best stuff is stuff you don't even notice. So it's probably going to be like buildings and stuff like that and blah blah. But when it comes to the obvious stuff like the aliens, like when he's getting tossed around and with the squid arms and all that, it plays to this day. It still plays. Like I watched it this morning and I was like, this plays in a believable way. I don't feel like I'm watching a cartoon drawing or something like that. Like I was like, I feel like I'm watching Will Smith's character being thrown around this little thing here. And so much of all of it, even the alien itself, the big roach one, still plays.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because it was a mix of CGI and then you saw the practical roach.
It plays very well. I mean, even all of Vincent D'Onofrio's makeup.
Oh, dude, that's Rick Baker,
so
bro.
Rick Baker is a god in the form of this makeup stuff.
You know the problem with Rick Baker?
What?
Rick Baker called himself retiring. Rick Baker called himself, he ain't doing this no more.
No.
Rick Baker called himself not giving us more entertainment in the classics that we had. Now we got to settle for people that he didn't teach.
No, because I follow Rick Baker School
really
on Instagram where they make practical stuff. So I don't know if he quit doing actual movies, but the school is at least out there and they're at least putting stuff through there.
He's the greatest.
He's the
we got
greatest
those on the screen.
Nice.
Noise Media says a super chat simply to say mind blown. Hashtag noisy cricket.
Bow bow.
Right,
bow.
Appreciate you, my boy.
I'm in these streets.
We're definitely.
I'm from Bed-Stuy. I had to keep it on me.
We are also going to ask some questions to Malcolm on the post show, which if you guys are not members of the Patreon, make sure you subscribe if you're financially able. If not, don't worry about it. But patreon.com/CTisDOPE. If you're not able to join the Patreon, share this video. Cost you absolutely nothing. With that said, if you are following this channel, you also might want to make sure that you are subscribed to CT Post Show. That is where I am bringing out the vault of past after show episodes and dropping them there for you guys several months later. So if you want to be a member of Patreon, that's where you get the stuff immediately, and other episodes will be up when they get up. Anyway,
it's a fun show, man. How's it going?
You know, it's very
Huh?
What are y'all two doing? What?
It's great.
She's just being a weirdo.
I'm honored you came on. We also have to have you back again because we're going to get to one of the movies on your list also.
Look, I think it's funny that you started a show about movie favorites and didn't start with stuff that you love first.
It is. Like, I'm selfless.
Well, everyone knows it's about CT.
Okay. And then well, and that was funny because I texted you about it because this is how the text went. He went, "Do you want to be on my cinema show?" I said, "Great." He said, "What's your top 10 movies?" I said, "This, and that." He said, "Great. Unfortunately, we won't be doing that. We're gonna be doing my own list." I was like, "Okay."
I love it.
I was like, "We could have brought up my list late." Like, I don't know why we. I thought the show was now about what I was bringing to the thing. Now, you phrased it weirdly.
You know what it is.
But then you got sensitive because then I was like, "What are your favorites?" And you were like, "No one ever asked."
Nobody ever asked.
I was like, "That's insane."
Nobody ever asked, man. Lawrence asked in the very beginning, and I had a list together, but I had to start thinking about what are the movies that we've done that are also my favorites. And I'm like, "Oh, I can't have that," and I gave you that as well. But it was like when I did it, I wrote down like 20 movies.
Nice.
I was like, "Damn, I have a lot of favorites, and we're gonna get to them all."
There it is.
It's also funny how many became new favorites. Like, I feel like for the first decades of my life, it was just like, I'm saying these are my favorites.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you have some new favorites, right?
Yeah.
You know you've watched some movies that
you got to update
since then, right? Like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So like I sent you that list and I was like, let me mix this up. Let me throw in, I had like Coming to America,
of course,
and Blues Brothers and things like that. And then I was like, let me throw in like what do we throw in? It wasn't even one battle after another. I don't even remember. Like a Magnolia or
I'll tell you,
Sinners and Get Out.
Yeah,
you know?
Your list was Do the Right Thing,
Okay.
Furious, Coming to America,
Furious.
The Notebook, The Matrix,
Dude, Notebook's
Run,
good.
Lola Run, The Harder They Fall, which
Nice.
is very new, Rock and Rolla, Blues Brothers,
Rock and Rolla.
Wreck 2, Ghostbusters, and I was like, all right, this is solid.
Wait, Wreck 2? Like Wreck-It Ralph?
Let me tell you this.
What's Wreck?
Wreck 2. There's 2 movies I'm going to tell you about. Y'all might not know about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wreck 1 and Wreck 2?
Wreck 2. Perfect. That's why you're the mayor. Wreck 2 is, okay, so the first Wreck was one of those found footage movies that they made an American version of.
Okay.
Where it's, I can't remember what they call it, but it's homegirl that's the sister from Dexter, and I mean the little sister, not the black chick.
Right.
But
Yeah.
it's one of those, like, she's in a home and there's some type of virus possibly, and you realize it's zombies, but it's all like a first person's perspective.
Oh,
like, you know what I mean? Found footage stuff. It's popular at the time.
That would terrify me.
And it's based off of a I believe Spanish movie. Now the second movie, Wreck 2, is either Wreck 2 or Wreck 3. I think it's Wreck 2. Goes away from the found footage. It starts as found footage and then goes to regular. And it's like, it's this couple and a zombie outbreak happens at this couple's wedding. And they get split up throughout the duration of the movie. And they're both fighting for their lives. And it's funny and it's scary and it's gory. And it's just like, and it's romantic because it's 2 people at their own wedding.
Yeah.
Who are fighting for their own lives, trying to find each other.
Wow.
It's bloody as all hell. It's bloody and funny and it's great.
Never heard of a romantic horror movie before.
This is that.
I like it. That's an interesting genre.
I mean, look at
romantic horror.
Look at what's his name with white British dude. Why am I not remembering the zombie movie?
Oh, Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, Shaun of the Dead in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
It's not
like a horror comedy,
dramatic,
yeah,
deeply, but he's doing this. He's trying to get back to his woman, who he's
That's
not
true.
really great at being a boyfriend to.
Yeah.
But I love that one. And what was the one you said? Another one that I think not everybody knew on that list.
Let's see. My guy says, Furious and
Furious. I wanted to. Oh, and then there's another movie, Love Me If You Dare. I'm a secret romantic. There's a Spanish movie, Maria Cotillard, Love Me If You Dare, where they both, since their childhood, have this little box, and whoever has it has to dare the other person, and then they have to do that dare, no matter what it is or what time in life they're in.
Oh,
and that lasts for decades.
Interesting.
Wow.
But my new movie that I'm all about, all in 10 toes, Furious.
Nah, Furious looks amazing. I haven't seen it yet,
Furious
but it looks
has
amazing.
The best hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
Furious has 7 of the best modern hand-to-hand combat scenes I've ever seen in any movie since The Raid.
Are you ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Furious. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you or you guys who are watching. Furious was so great that it could have ended the movie 4 times before the ending of the movie.
And would have been satisfying.
And you would have been satisfied, bro.
That's
it
crazy.
was that great.
Furious is so good that 2 endings into the 3 or 4 endings it was supposed to have, there was an ovation. In the theater I was in.
Wow.
Like there was at least 2 and ovation moments after I thought the movie was fitting in.
Oh my
So I'm
God.
like, keep it in.
Yeah. And even the very ending was satisfactory because, without spoiling, when they showed the person who was wearing white at the very end come give the good old bam, I was like, I believe this.
Yeah.
Like this could have been this person being alive and doing that.
And is also, it does a really good job of the emotional story being connected to the action.
I love it.
And I think the actual stars of the movie say that they're like to see the person going through it actually complete the action, the physicality brings an emotional base to it that's different than having stuntmen all day.
Dude.
Also introducing the second character the way that they did in that club was like, I don't think I had ever been introduced to a second hero and cared as much as I did.
Yes.
I was like, it was a perfect movie.
Dude,
it was,
I can't wait to go see it. Yeah. I know you're right. You're right.
That's another movie where nothing is wasted.
Nothing.
They use absolutely, and you think you're gonna get bored watching your 38th action sequence.
You do not.
And it has the best running scene,
man,
I've seen since Tom Cruise in anything.
There it is.
Wow. Speaking of running,
he is running.
When you see Will Smith running in Men in Black,
yeah,
you're like, all right, I understand that you've talked to every action star and saw what their trick was and added it to your tool belt.
I tell you this, there's somebody, I can't remember what actor they talk about running in movies.
Yeah.
And I know it's a real thing. You really got to practice what you look like. Because I on a show called Average Joe, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna run the fuck. I had some scene, I gotta run to my lady. And I looked at it, I was like,
bro.
I was like, I'm not running like a hero. I'm running like character 3.
We have some things to talk about on this post show, which is Average Joe season 2. We have some things to talk about, which is Timeless. We have a question that you need to answer that's from one of the Patreon members of Team CT all day. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are able to join us, come do so at patreon.com/CTisDOPE. We are going right now. Thank you guys for watching live. Took the hiatus.
Appreciate you.
We will be back, and thank you for keeping your subscription. Where can the people find you, Malcolm? What's coming up?
I hope you don't find me. None of y'all, I don't want you anywhere near me.
That's crazy. Team CT is the most loyal, supportive, kind group of people that you will ever meet.
No, they're great.
I'm online.
Cool. There it is.
At Malcolm Barrett everywhere.
What's coming up for you, Lawrence?
If you want to go ahead and follow me on socials, at Mary Young on pretty much everything. And if you want to talk comics, you can come and check me and some of my other friends out at fantasticforum.live. Every Wednesday night, we're talking about comics on Fantastic Forum, 6:30 p.m. Pacific.
I love it. And y'all know me, man. When y'all see me on the road at these cities I magically pop up in that you had no idea I was going to be in, buy a shirt. That's all I want you to do. We'll take a picture all day. Buy that shirt. Thank you for all the super chats. Did I get all of them?
Average Joe season 2, August 19th.
August 19th, season
Paramount Plus.
2. Ooh, also speaking, well, I can't say what I was about to say, but
good thing you caught yourself, though.
Ooh, it's a good thing I caught myself. Meanwhile, you guys, see you in a minute. See you in a minute.